every Friday or
every Friday or every Friday.
yeah. So it's been a hot minute. Yeah, that's my fault. I don't know how to say to this, but I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry. Goodness, Rob. So a week ago, I said like I was gonna do a post or a review on Kanye West because I haven't been on this channel or this account for like 4 months, almost 4 months. Um, so that's honestly my fault. I procrastinated. I totally forgot, and I just got lazy and was like, I'm not doing it. But I said I was gonna do the Bully album. Totally forgot to do Don Toliver's Octane album. That's my fault. I may cover that later in the future. It's doing pretty good numbers. So today we're just gonna talk about Kanye's new album Bully or Ye's new album Bully. And like before I start this, this is the new YouTube channel. I posted on TikTok, I posted on Instagram, and I was just like, I'm gonna post clips on TikTok and Instagram and do actual videos on YouTube. So I thought this would be a better process into doing this. But anyways, Kanye West. He's had a crazy year for music already, but he's had more crazy year for the comments he have said, the outlandish remarks, and he's apologized for his actions, honestly, which is great. But still, people have not forgiven them. Like the UK wouldn't let him in for the SoFi concert, and a bunch of people backed out for sponsorships on the concert, and it's been a huge issue for him. Even though he said sorry, he's directly apologized, and overall, it's been an on and off year for him. But the album Bully came out like during spring break for me, and I was up till 3 o'clock because I heard it was going on. Like I think I'll put a photo, but I waited until 3 a.m. in the morning at a friend's house just for this album to drop. And I honestly, my first thought all year long was I'm probably gonna give this like a 5 out of 10 or like nothing, like just terrible rate. But it was a pretty decent album. So I'm just going to what I thought about it, the track list, the songs, best feature, the features on it, and what I'm gonna go for. So the album Bully has 18 tracks going for 42 minutes long, with a bunch of artists like Travis Scott, Andre Troutman, who I did not know who that was at all. Don Tolliver, who's on the Circles but got taken off for I don't know why. The full verse on Circles is just yay. So that was really interesting. And he officially put Kanye West and Ye, so it's on both of his Spotify accounts, which I'm really happy about because I thought he was just gonna fully convert his account to Ye. So that's a great plus, and that's the track list and numbers for it. Now I'm gonna go into my top three favorite songs from him. So my first one is Punch Drunk. Punch Drunk was probably one of my favorite or the best one off that entire album. Like that one stood out to me the most. I was going to say Beauty and the Beast, but he changed up Beauty and the Beast to make it more raw vocals instead of like AI or a lot of auto tune. So that one just took me off a bit because I like the original better. But Punch Drunk had great samples like old Kanye, where literally going back to his first ever album. His sampling is great, the way he produces beats. And I think Northwest also contributed to that part of the beat, honestly. So it was great to hear like old Kanye, still some new stuff, and a great contribution to it. Second one is Father. Father was a really good thing. I think he posted the day after the music video to it, and the music video was very confusing. Like he did the most confusing music video I've ever seen. I still liked it though. I definitely still liked it. But I was confused why there was Michael Jackson in the background. You tore his head off and it was an alien. Police and astronauts coming in and out of a church and all this random stuff. Like, it was a very cool music video. The song was really good. Again, the sampling was great. It's Kanye, or Yay now. And I have no, like, huge feedback for it or anything, like, any criticism. It was just good video. Travis did great on his feature. I honestly think Travis had the best verse on the whole entire song, and I just thought it was great. So, and then the last one for my favorite was Bully. Bully was very interesting. I feel like it was very like organized and well done, and it was like the theme song for the album. I heard it like on TikTok, like a couple of snippets and stuff of the song, and I was like, I really like this. And then it dropped the night, and I was so excited for it. It was pretty good. I enjoyed it a lot. Hoping to get Bully Deluxe just to see if the album like gets any better or not. And yeah, so now I'll go into features because the features were interesting. A bunch I didn't understand and stuff, but yeah. So the feature list is honestly one of the most random things to me. You had first off Travis Scott started off, which was great. Travis Scott again did best verse on Father. Then like for Bully, you had CeeLo Green, and for a couple other songs, you had Andre Troutman. Andre Troutman, I did not know who that was. I'm sorry if I butcher his name or anything. But all he did was be like the chorus guy, honestly. Like he did a vocoder, and if you don't know what a vocoder is, it's like you know how Bruno Mars did 24 Karat Magic or that song, and the song starts like with a interesting voice that sounds like heavily auto-tune. That's a vocoder, and that's a really cool instrument. Then you have Peso Puma. I kind of forgot that song, but that song's okay. And again, the feature list is really weird because Don Tolliver was taken off Circles, and I would have put Circles on my top three, honestly, but since Don Tolliver got took off and I re-listened to the song, I did not like it. It just did not set with me, honestly. So best feature, I gotta give it to Travis Scott. I know I keep glazing this, but he did have the best feature. It was one of the best songs with a good sample, and it went back to like being old Kanye. So that was really good, and that's why I like that. So my overall thoughts was like I'll give like pros and cons. The pros was like I've been excited for this album. It's been heavily anticipated. A bunch of people love it. It's I think top two or top three in Apple Music charts right now for biggest albums, and it's honestly great. It keeps competing with Octane from Don Tolliver, and it's a really interesting album. You have old Kanye. He really tried his hardest. You could tell the sampling was amazing. Future feature list is very interesting. Love Travis Scott's verse and like the different vibes. So that's my pros. The cons is just like he delayed this so much that like I think it got overhyped. And to me, like this is just my opinion. It wasn't like the most like a great album. Like for example, Playboy Cardi's album, like music got heavily hyped up for, and I thought it was worth the hype. So, and that's why I love music from Playboy Cardi so much. But this album just did not set right with me. Like there were just so many different things, and like it's just not right with me. Like I'm not a huge Kanye fan or Ye fan. Like all the stuff that has happened with him the past few years have just been crazy. And the album just didn't seem right. But I'm not saying it was the worst album of all time. Like again, there were great songs on it. Like I thought I was gonna when I was making this video, I was gonna rate it or listen to it. Like make it a 0 out of 10, 5 out of 10, like not good. But honestly, like I had high and low expectations. That's what set me off the most. So for this album, I would give it honestly a 7 or 8 out of 10, like 7.5. Because again, I love the album cover. I love the creativity behind this. I like old Kanye, like that one song. I love the old Kanye from Pablo. But honestly, it's not gonna change anything because Kanye has had like one of the most cra- craziest fans ever, or the biggest influence, I would say. SoFi Stadium was sold out, I think, almost twice, and had the craziest thing ever. He had a whole like earth looking dome for the concert set. It was all crazy. He the second night he brought out Lauren Hill, one of his idols. So Kanye's influence, I would say, hasn't or will never in the future die. Like Kanye will go in landmarks for rap history. Like still, crazy. He apologized for his anti-Semitic remarks. All the things he said, he's been genuine about it. He said, like, if you want to see, I would read up on an article that he said or his apology that he messaged out and what he said. But overall, this album is like a 7.5 for me out of 10. I would still listen to it to see. Like, a bunch of people loved it. It just did not set right with me. So that's what I think. So yeah,